Yo, what's up? Stapes here. I'm doing a quick tutorial on how to save the highlights for your game right to your PS4. So first off, what you want to do is hit the share button right on the controller. Now, anybody who's ever streamed the game before, you're going to recognize the screen. So you're going to get four options here. The first option, which is the one we're going to focus on, the save or upload videos. The next one is the save or upload screenshots. After that, it's the broadcast or stream for your game. The final one is share play. But again, right now we're going to focus on the first one, which is the upload/save videos. All right, so I'm going to freeze the background just for a moment so I can explain a few things. So the first thing I want to point out is that the PS4 works kind of like a DVR. So it's going to hold up to 15 minutes at all times for you to save your video. So if you hit share, if you hit share and hit the save button, to upload or save your video, it's going to just save the last 15 minutes. So this doesn't matter if you were in practice mode, if you were just had the PS4 on idle, it's going to hold the last 15 minutes. So being that it holds 15 minutes, and a game of Madden is going to be about an hour, I started actually trying to just every 15 minutes making a mental note to hit the save button, so I can just hold up every 15 minutes, just have a four-part video of my game. But when you get so focused into a game, realistically, you're going to lose track of time, and then you're going to end up missing out on a big drive, a touchdown, missing out on that blitz that guy was doing that you want to review and try to figure it out, or you're just going to miss an entire quarter. So what I do now, I actually just save the highlight. I will store the video after every scoring possession. So it's actually easier to go back after the fact and navigate through maybe a 3 or 4 minute video of a scoring drive as opposed to a full 15-minute archive, So what I do, every scoring drive, I would just hit the save button and I can go back and review the video. Now, if no one doesn't score and it's like 5-10 minutes pass, I'll just save it and I'll just keep moving. So by the end of the game, I'll probably have maybe, let's say, 10 videos. I may have 10 clips from the game, but I'll actually go and view all 10 of these clips. And they're easier to navigate through, being that they're, shorter length as opposed to just a 15-minute video. Now, one other thing that's actually very helpful for all the commissioners out there. I'm a commissioner myself, so I find that when someone actually comes up with a scenario, whether the game disconnected, if someone quit, if their opponent was actually doing something against league rules, and you don't have a way to actually verify it, hit the save button. It's actually going to hold the last 15 minutes. So it's no longer a he said versus he said. Hit the share button, post it right on YouTube. A few minutes later, we can actually see exactly what was going on. Or if someone doesn't want to post it to YouTube, just hit the share button, let it replay, and just hold your camera phone right to the screen. And from there, you can actually just, videotape what you're looking to report to the commissioner. So again, this is someone who actually is disconnecting or quitting a game. It'll show exactly what their screen showed. And again, that's going to help eliminate a lot of the, where you actually have to get someone the benefit of the doubt, So it's very beneficial. You can actually, if you can't watch the game at all times, make them show you video proof of what happened. All right, so I'm going to unfreeze the background now. All right, and we're getting back into the actual video. So you hit the upload button, and from here you're going to see I have a ton of videos. And at some point I'm going to have to go back through and delete some, so it's just a little bit more organized. All right, but it actually saves them in it's time and date stamped. So if you can remember when you played, or also just use the video screenshot in there to see what two teams are on the screen, you can always find the game you're looking for. So me, I'm just going to go back to the league game I played last night, just as an example. All right, so you're going to get two options from here. You get this options button and hit preview like I just did to get a full screen. All right, so this full screen is something I would normally use like to break down game from. If I want to go back over a tough game, and if I couldn't figure out my opponent, that's how I will go about it. Now the second option I just went through, you hit X instead of the option button. Now when you hit X, this gives you the option to edit or trim the video to upload. So I trim, well, I selected the trim, and it's actually going to bring me to a timeline eventually. Any day now. All right, so there we go. We have a timeline of whatever video clip that I just selected. So I can actually move through this timeline, and I can find the start and the end point, so I can pretty much, it's almost like cropping my video. I could take out exactly what I want and nothing more, and I can save it. I can upload it to YouTube. I can post it to Facebook. And so from here, this is just going to be later in the highlight package I'm going, which you'll see the finished product later. All right, so just one of the closeout plays. I was just trying to run a clock out and into breaking one, and 6 points. So after you got the video, to your preference, go ahead and hit trim. It's going to cut it for you. And then I always upload it to myself. I don't need the entire friends list to view my video because I'm just going to save it to my phone anyway.
Okay, so now I'm going to go to Facebook, and right on my page are, it's the highlights that I just uploaded. So it goes right to your Facebook page. Okay, so now to save the video, you can't unfortunately save it to your phone right from Facebook. So on Android and iPhone, there's a downloader app. The downloader app lets me access all the videos from my Facebook page. I would click, and I can add it right to my camera roll, right to my video gallery, and boom. So now that highlight is stored in my video gallery just like that. So now that it's in my video gallery, I can post it to GroupMe. I can post it to YouTube. I can post it wherever I would like.
All right, so now I'm just going to show how easy, how simple it is to actually do this in game. Now, and what I'm referring to is actually saving a video clip. So it takes 2-3 seconds tops. So I'm actually going to go into practice mode just so I can give a quick sample. So let's finish loading. Now a few things to remember. Right now in practice mode, when I go to the share screen, it's actually going to pause the game. Now when you're online versus somebody, it does not pause. So while you're in this share screen, keep in mind everything else in the background is live. So you got to be quick. And what I do, like I said earlier, I normally wait to actually somebody scores. So I would probably do it right after the extra point, or right before the kickoff. That way I'm not trying to do that shit while my play clock is actually running down. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and select the play, run a play, and I'm gonna go back and save the video. So obviously, since I haven't been online for 15 minutes yet, it's not gonna have a 15-minute clip. It's just gonna have maybe my last 3 minutes. So through a pass, and I'm gonna hit the share button and just hit square, and boom, it's saved just like that. Then I will hit the share button and go right back to the game. So literally, I can have that done in 2 seconds. Now again, keep in mind it paused just now, but in the real game, it's not going to pause for you. So through another play, if I want to save that clip, I'm just going to hit share. Any moment. Oh, I guess I didn't do it yet. All right, so yeah, hit share, hit square, and then save. And hit share to go right back to your game. So you can literally do it in 2 or 3 seconds. And I think I may have did it one more time after I ran that play. Guess not. Alright, so now I'm going back into the inventory, and this is what I primarily use it for. I just save a game, and I have it logged just so I can go back and review game film. Now, this game versus the Titans, dude whooped my ass. So I had to figure out how was this blitz getting there so fast. So I saw the alignment, I saw what he was doing. It's the first I've ever seen somebody do like that, but I saw enough of it. I went to practice mode, try to mirror what he did, so I think I'm ready the next time I have to play him. But that's also a benefit. You don't actually get that without being able to save the video. It's a game plan on what somebody just embarrassed you on. So that's one perk. Now another perk is I'm about to play the Ravens tonight, and I just played them last week, so I can go back to our game film from a week ago and just use it as a quick reminder. You know what worked, what didn't work, what his tendencies were. So now he may switch it up, and I may see a completely different slate of, but it's there if I need it.